Sorry for the delay. It did not get posted till 9:04, so it is now 9:04. I'm going to call the meeting to order and start with Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. Next I have is the approval of today's agenda.
I will make a motion to approve the agenda.
I will second that.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Carries. Next is the approval of the minutes of 11/16/22.
Lance, I'd make a motion to approve the minutes dated November 16th, 2022 as presented.
I will second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Now I have is approval of claims for payment for 11/23/22.
I will make a motion to approve the November 23rd, 2022 claims for payment.
I will second that.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Carries. Now we have is consideration to approve a credit card for property management. So it's standard, it's $2,000. I know I talked to Dave earlier this week and he was wondering if that could be changed. Right now it's time to change it.
Things are expensive. I mean, I'm gonna buy those plumbing parts as soon as I get it. It'll be just about maxed out as soon as I do that. Let it limit anything I can do. And again, I'm still learning how this works. I don't know how long it takes to get that paid down again.
So as you get the bill, you could turn around and submit it to be on the next week's claims and you'd be paid down right away again.
Okay, well then that's probably.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure.
Okay, when you say no.
But
We have multiple and we have to continually use multiple because Shane's is constantly maxed out buying parts. So like I said, if you're getting a new one, I would recommend making it more now.
Good recommendation number? 5?
sure.
Lance, I was doing some research and going through some previous claims and stuff, and I think 5 would be a good point, a good meeting in the middle point. So I'd make a motion to approve a $5,000 credit limit for the property management credit card in David Corcoran's name.
I will second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Next is consideration to approve courtroom system installations.
Lance, do you want me to speak a little bit about this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the judicial branch is allotting funding to update and renovate courthouses across the judicial districts of Iowa. And we had a meeting with Judge Haney a while back about the updates and stuff that would be proposed for the Hardin County Courthouse on the 3rd floor. And I think that was a successful meeting, and the upgrades for the facilities would definitely give us a leg up in the viability of our courthouse and the court services rendered to those people of Hardin County and surrounding areas. I talked to Judge Haney a couple times in the last few weeks. He would really like this to pass today so that everything from the sound to the lighting to the recording features to the seating for both the jury, the council, and the gallery would all be upgraded. And he was very, very excited to be working with us. We've always done great work and had a great continuity of operations. The one thing I reiterated a couple times that whoever the contract was for the judicial branch would really need to work with Michael, David, and Matt to make sure that everything was being done to maintain our infrastructure and to cause as little interference with our day-to-day activities within the courthouse. So he said that he would work with his people and try to get us a project liaison as well, a single point of contact that we could utilize with any concerns or you know, anything going forward on the project. So that's what I can offer on the project, Lance.
They're paying for it.
Correct.
Yeah. I can entertain a motion.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the courthouse system installation.
I will second that.
It's been moved, it's been seconded. Is there any discussion?
If
Do
you don't mind,
when
I
all of
can
this-
let,
Do you know when
Go
all of
ahead.
this is supposed to, when is it supposed to start?
this will be spring, and a lot of it depends on materials and supply chain measures that will allow for the equipment to be acquired and installed. So it's kind of like our basement project. There's no firm date, but as soon as they hear from me that this passed today, that Judge Haney will let the people at the judicial branch know. And as soon as they get something ironed out, they'll let us know, and then we can plan accordingly.
Okay,
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is consideration to approve family farm credit applications.
Lance, I'd make a motion to approve the family farm credit for 4R farms as presented.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion?
It looks like, go ahead, Renee.
Weren't there multiple applications? I think Connie submitted a packet of applications. So,
My packet is broken down.
yeah, and there's multiple applicants.
Okay,
So it's more than just 4R farms.
okay. Let me pull up the entire pack, the non-broken down packet. So I will rescind my motion, Lance.
You want a second?
I'll second it.
The motion's been rescinded and seconded. All in favor say aye.
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 Been rescinded. Now I can entertain a motion to approve the family farm credits applications.
Lance,
Okay,
I will
so-
make a motion to approve the family farm credits as presented by Hardin County Assessor Connie Mesh.
Okay, I will second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Now I have is consideration to approve appointment of Deb Cross for the MIGP board.
I will make a motion to approve Deb Crosser to the Mid-Iowa Growth Partnership Board.
I will second that.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Deb? Anyone?
Thank you.
Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Now I have the changes to add Secretary of Roads.
Lance, I'd make a motion to approve the hiring of Joshua Garcia as a motor grader operator at a rate of $22 an hour, effective November 21st, 2022, with the stipulation of a 25-cent per hour raise after a 6-month probationary period.
I will second it.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. Other business. I know Jolene. Question.
We would like to send out the budget worksheets this week, if possible, but that would be today. And so for everybody to fill those out, get those filled out, and then have them back to us, possibly the first week of December.
One question on that. If they're sent out today, they only have 4 months of data. If they're held until after the first, and you print them after the 1st of December, then they have 5 months of data, which makes it a little more accurate in our projections.
We could do
Yeah,
that.
we
Will you
can.
be able to get them back? Will everybody be able to get them back right away? That's the big one.
Still may have to.
We can do that. We can wait until after the 1st.
It just gives you 1 more month of looking at
It does crunch us tighter on the budget though. For the deadlines.
And just so you know that, just because the 30th is done, interest wouldn't be reported on that 30th date because we have to do the reconciliation to get that last month's interest in there. And we can't start it until the first business day after the 30th. And generally, not always can get it, all the accounts reconciled that first day of the month. But other than that, you know, everything else would be in the revenues and the disbursements would be in it, just be the interest accounts. That would not be in there on the 30th.
Yeah, and I don't think. I mean, like, we don't deal with the interest as much.
No, it'd be conservation, recorder, P911, and then all our accounts are under.
Okay.
I would still try to get them in December, so we have time to meet with everybody, go over some things. It may not be finalized, and Thomas, you got to meet with your commission anyway,
Right.
and that'll probably be January, won't it? When you guys
Well,
work.
we're meeting at the committee put together, so we're gonna meet as soon as they come out, but that was.
Okay,
It is up to date though, like we're on a daily basis, so whenever they run that, it includes everything up to that day. So it would only be the few days after that would be included in there.
We usually have, there's 2 years on there.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
Which is.
That's why we apportion every day so that everything is up to date.
is that all we got? Okay. Yeah.
Iowa Falls Council approved on Monday to move forward with the city bridge funding from the state of Iowa for that bridge on the east side of the Iowa River by the Forterra plant. So I told them I will make it work for whatever fiscal year. It's not my worst bridge, but it is our most important bridges of the ones that are bad. So it's kind of the same thing, just like a Wassel Bridge where we should get a free $1 million to work with, and that one should cost over that would be my guess. So I assume that we'll want to split up 50-50 with Iowa Falls, would it involve in. So
Same 5 no, 50-50.
so I'll just kind of work with Jody Anderson on that. We'll keep it forward.
Yep.
First week, thanks for everybody for making me feel welcome and helping me.
No problem.
Yep, so, yep, appreciate it. So look forward to being a town employee and helping the economics of the area.
James, I'm gonna skip over you. Bounce. Shut.
Wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
Um,
And a reminder that we're closed on Fridays. So.
close on Friday. Renee?
Nothing.
I have is a reminder that our commissions, if you want to be on a commission, that we are taking applications till the end of the month. So if anybody wants to be on there, get your name in. BJ?
Yeah, I just wanted to let the elected officials know that I've been in contact with Attorney Galloway, and he suggested that we hold off on compensation board meetings till sometime after the first of the year, maybe even into February, so we get an accurate data set. I know a couple counties met within the last week or so, but out of those meetings came the suspicion that they may have to reconvene to get an accurate determination once more fiscal data comes out with the next consumer index price report and a couple other factors that will be released in the next few weeks. So once I get the green flag from Mike, then we will get ready to convene the compensation board. That's all I have, Lance.
Well, from there, I can ask for adjournment.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second. It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. We're adjourned.